Trakker have sent out a whole load of their CR clothing range for me to run through for you guys, and just in time really, because some of my joggers were starting to fall apart with holes in, hoodies looking a bit worse for wear, so just in time for the autumn and very soon to be winter, so at least my base layers will be nice and warm with no holes in it. So in this video we're going to run through all the different items they've sent me. But before I run through all the different items of clothing I've got with me today, please take a few seconds out of your time to subscribe to us and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. And if, like most of you I expect, are watching on your phone, that's just a case of quickly tilting, hitting subscribe and hitting the bell icon. And also all the different social media platforms coming up on the bottom of your screen right now. Now we'll start clothing wise with the bottom layers, your joggers. Now these are the CR joggers. There's not really a lot to explain with joggers. They go down to your ankles and they go around your waist with an elasticated waist and a drawstring as well. You've also got two nicely situated pockets, comfortably to get into, zipped up so all your belongings that when you're walking around the lake or whatnot can't fall out as long as you've got the zip done up, of course. On the inside is a nice brushed fleece, so it's really nice and smooth and nice and warm as well. These are available in green or black from sizes small to XXL, and they are 70% cotton and 30% polyester. Moving up from the joggers, we have two different t-shirts available in the range, both of which are 100% cotton and are also available in sizes small all the way up to XXL. The t-shirt I'm wearing today underneath this hoodie, which we'll get onto in a second, is the camo black version. Now this has the Trakker logo written across the front on the chest, and on the rear you've got a lovely camo pattern Trakker logo as well. And the other option is the green version. Now this one's slightly different, similar look to the logo on the front across the chest, but this one is actually slightly more raised, more like a rubberized finish to that. And if I spin it around onto the back, a bit more subtle, but definitely still there, is the Trakker logo once again with that sort of raised rubber feeling to it. And that's actually made up of loads of smaller little logos as well, so really cool looking t-shirt. If you have a look as well of the actual shape and size of them, they're nice and long, so they're not short t-shirts. So if you're a slightly taller angler like me, don't worry that they're going to be too short for you. They should stretch down long enough. And that now brings us on to top layers. So the hoodie that I'm wearing right now is obviously the green version, and there's also the black camo version available as well. Now I say black camo, it's predominantly black, but the Trakker logo across the front, as you can see, is that camo pattern which you've seen with the t-shirt as well. So this is basically the hoodie version of the black camo t-shirt, and the one that I'm wearing right now is the green version of the green t-shirt. The fitment, again, I'd like to note is that, I know people always say I mention my height, but I'm 6'1", and they're good length, so pulling them down, it goes well below my butt cheeks, thankfully, so even when you're crouching down to your rods and things, it shouldn't ride up and give you a draft up your back. And the cuffs as well are nice and long, the arms are long. For reference, all of the items that have been sent out to me today, modelling on me, are large. So if you're sort of 6'1", around the 14 stone mark, this is the size that should fit you. Obviously, if you're shorter or not as heavy as me, go down smaller, and vice versa, going up the other way. But the fitment is really nice. So the arms aren't too short. Even when I'm stretching out like this, they're not riding up like this. So nice, good length to the hoodies. And these have been washed a couple of times. I have worn them and deliberately washed them to make sure that they didn't shrink loads on the first washes. So what you're seeing here is after 1 or 2 washes. Length down to the front, nice and comfortable pockets on the very front as well. And both the hoods, as you'd expect, have drawstrings as well. So if you want to make your face look like Kenny from South Park, you can do that if you so wish to do so. Now that brings us up to these downpour items. As you can see, nice small stuff bags. We've got trousers in here and a jacket in here. I really like the size of these. You can see just how small they are, so they're ideal to stuff into a rucksack, bottom of your barrow bag or something. And if the weather does change, you quickly open up the drawstrings without dropping the bag. And quick as that, you've then got a waterproof layer to put on. Now the first one I've got here are the trousers. Again, available in small all the way to XXL. So it doesn't matter how big or small you are, you'll get some that fit you. And the nice thing about these is that you can just slip these on really quickly. So I've got some Adidas high tops on today, and it doesn't matter that I'm wearing them. I can quick as that, the cuffs are loosened at the bottom. And if I was wearing boots yesterday and still had no issues with putting them on, as quick as that, I've got some waterproof trousers on without having to take my boots off. So that's a really nice thing, because sometimes you can have trousers and things that they don't have the cuffs at the bottom, or the bit where you can unzip, which these do, and you can't get your boots through, so you've got to take your boots off, put them on. And if you don't want to have them on all day, it's a right faff getting them on and off. So you just saw how quick I got those on, also whilst talking to the camera. Once they're on, you've got a zip down at the bottom, it's velcros up, zips down, and then a velcro, so you can make it nice and snug to wellies or different size boots, or leave them open flares if you want to have that kind of stylistic look on the bank. Then the drawstring, nice and elasticated around the waistline, but you've also got a drawstring with a toggle, and then you can tighten that up so it doesn't slip down whilst you're wearing them. Really comfortable, lightweight and breathable. They're actually 5,000mm hydrostatic head, which is pretty much what you get when you get a lightweight shelter. So if it's good enough for a lightweight brolly or bivvy, it's going to be good enough for downpours and showers on your trousers. 2 zipped pockets at the top, nice and comfortable to use, and does exactly what it says on the tin. Stops your legs from getting wet. But then you've also got the Downpour Jacket. Same stuff bag, drawstring, get them out. So again, it will stay in any kind of bag, nice and small. You can see how small it packs down. But once that's out, once again, we've got 5,000mm hydrostatic head, 100% nylon material that we see on the trousers. As quick as that, I am now completely waterproof, which today's weather has been very hit and miss. So it's something that I may need. We've then got a windproof front, so you've got the zip and then 2 flaps which velcro down, stops rain getting in and wind. But also you've got some vents front and back, so if you're prone to sweaty nipples in the summer, or just need that breathability, you're getting quite hot in the summer months, or even in the winter months, if you've got loads of thermal layers underneath, but you just want to chuck this on because of the rain, you can get quite hot moving around. So it's nice to have breathability there. Pockets, easy to use on the front as well, all zipped, elasticated cuffs, which also can be tightened up like so. And on the back, as you can see at the moment, there's no hood, but underneath the Velcro, hope you're not ruffling the mic too badly, you've then got a hood. So I'm now head to toe, completely covered. You're going to lose the mic volume here. I'm going to start to sound like Kenny as well as look like him. I am completely covered from the worst that the weather can throw at me, and as quick as just a minute or so putting these 2 layers on. So whether you're wanting to wear it for a whole day session because it's going to be horrible weather, but don't want to be weighed down by a really heavy coat because it's too warm with it, or you just want to chuck it on because as I speak the rain starts to come, it's as quick as that to put it on. Can't lie, it is about to pour down, the rain's just come over, so if you want to see more of these items, there's also a couple of hats available in the range. You'll pick them up and see the prices of each of these items. Do head over to the Trakker website. But that's everything from me for now. So cheers for watching, and I'll see you again soon. It genuinely is starting to rain, so let's get the camera and everything in.